there, what's your name? That's a beautiful name. My name's Claudia, and this is my grumpy kitten, Pippin. Where are you from? Oh, wow. I'm from Ireland. Do you know where that is? Well, it's an island in Europe. How about I show you on the map?
So here is just about where Chicago is, and look, there's Ireland.
Today I'm going to tell you a story about my friend Cara. She's Irish like me, and she's a young person like you. In Irish, Cara means friend. And Cara has been a very special friend to me, and I hope she can be a special friend to you too. The thing is that lately Cara hasn't really been feeling herself. She feels like there's a grey cloud hanging over her head. Things just haven't been the same since the coronavirus arrived. Cara can't go to school or play with her friends or even see her grandparents. And she's getting very tired of being stuck indoors with her noisy baby brother Alfie and her mum and her stepdad who are always on a call. She wants a place that is just for her. A special place that's quiet and peaceful where she can get calm. But Cara has come up with a brilliant way to make her own special place. And that's what I'm going to tell you about today. Afterwards, we're going to learn how to create our own special place. Does that sound good? Would you like to hear the story? Okay, well, sit back, get comfortable, and let's begin the story.
In Ireland, we call a flashlight a torch. It's just a different word for the same thing. Listen out for it in the video. Cara is 6 years old, and she lives in an apartment with her mum, her stepdad, her little brother Alfie, and her cat, Mr. Humphrey. She used to go to school across the street, but since the coronavirus arrived, she's had to do all of her schooling on the computer. She misses all of her friends and her teacher. She does get to see them on the computer, but it isn't the same. Cara's home can be very busy. Her mum and her stepdad used to go to the office for work, but now they have to work at home on the computer too. At first it was nice to have the whole family at home together. They watched lots of movies and did arts and crafts and spoke with her grandparents on video call. Now though, their home is starting to feel very small. Their house is full of Cara's school things, the grown-ups' work things, and all of Alfie's baby things. Not to mention all of Mr. Humphrey's cat toys. Cara and her family are always on top of each other, and they don't have any space to themselves. Sometimes all Cara wants to do is run outside and smile at her neighbours, but she can't do that because everyone is wearing a mask. Sometimes she wants to go outside and play on the swings, but she can't do that because the park is closed in case there are any nasty germs. Sometimes she just wants to talk to her mum and dad and have a cuddle, but she can't do that because they're always on a call. Sometimes she just wants some peace and quiet, but she can't have that because her little brother Alfie is always screaming and crying. "I'm so tired of this," says Cara. "All I want is some peace and quiet and some space away from everyone. I am tired of being locked up in here." Cara can feel herself beginning to get frustrated and blue. She feels like she has too much energy and nowhere to put it. She feels like the energy is fizzing up and up and up and up, and she might burst. Whenever she feels like this, she always does what her teacher from school tells the class to do when they feel overwhelmed. She closes her eyes, takes 3 deep breaths, and imagines herself in a special place far away from everything, a space filled with quiet and calm. It always makes her feel better. Her teacher calls it mindfulness. When Cara opens her eyes, she sees her cat, Mr. Humphrey, walking across the room and into his bed. Mr. Humphrey's bed is very comfortable. It looks like a little cave. It's a little bed with a tiny roof and a fluffy pillow on the inside. When Mr. Humphrey climbs inside, you can hardly see him. He has his own space away from everyone. "I wish I had a special place like Mr. Humphrey," says Cara, slumping onto the couch. A special place all to myself where nobody can bother me. A space where I can be calm. Suddenly, a light bulb goes off over her head. Wait, she says. I have an excellent idea. Cara jumps off the couch and runs into her room. She takes the blanket off her bed and grabs one of the pillows too. She drags them into the living room and leaves them right next to Mr. Humphrey's bed. Then she tries to grab 2 chairs from the kitchen table, but they're too heavy. Cara, what are you doing? Asks her stepdad. I'm building my own special place, says Cara. Can you please help me? At first, her stepdad looks baffled, but then he nods and he carries the chairs over for Cara. Then Cara drapes the blanket over the top of the 2 chairs like a little tent. She puts the pillow inside on the floor. Almost there, she says. She runs into her room and grabs her torch, her book, and her favourite teddy bear, Patch. Then she climbs into her special place and snuggles down with Patch on the pillow. She turns on her torch and opens her book. When she's inside, nobody can see her. She has her own private space away from everyone. This is perfect, she says. This is exactly like Mr. Humphrey's bed. This is my own special place. Cara, Cara, where have you gone? Her mum calls. I'm in here, says Cara and peeps her head out of her special place. My goodness, I didn't see you there. What's this you've built? Her mum asks. It's my own special place. When I'm in here, nobody can bother me. I can have some peace and quiet. I feel like I'm away from everyone. Here I can be by myself and be calm. Well, what a lovely idea, says her mum. We know how difficult these past few months have been, Cara. You're right. Sometimes our home can be very busy and noisy, especially with your little brother. This looks like the perfect place to get calm. Exactly, says Cara. Here I can do mindfulness, just like my teacher showed me. That always calms me down. What a brilliant idea, says her mum. Wait 1 second. She runs to a cupboard and finds some twinkly lights. She drapes them over Cara's little fort. Cara's stepdad makes her very favourite drink, hot chocolate in a special cup that doesn't spill. Cara is just settling into her special place when her little brother Alfie crawls toward her, looking at the twinkly lights. He reaches out his hand. Wait, Alfie, don't! Shouts Cara. But it's too late. Alfie pulls the lights and they come tumbling down along with Cara's blankets. Alfie, sighs Cara's mom, and he starts crying. Oh dear, what a mess, says her stepdad. Now it's the grown-ups who are frustrated, and Alfie won't stop crying. The grown-ups are starting to look blue and angry too. They start busying themselves trying to clean up and quietening Alfie. Wait! Wait! Everyone wait! Says Cara. The grown-ups pause. Don't get frustrated. Get calm. You have to follow me. Close your eyes. The grown-ups look unsure. Close your eyes, says Cara. The grown-ups do. Now take 3 deep breaths. In and out. In and out. In and out. Now, think of a place far, far away. A place where there are no worries. A place that is quiet and peaceful. A place where you can be calm. Now, when you open your eyes, remember that feeling. The grown-ups open their eyes. You're right. I do feel more calm, says Cara's mum. Look, even Alfie has stopped crying. See, there's no use in getting frustrated. It's better to be calm instead. Whenever you can't go to your special place in real life, you can go to your special place in here, Cara says, pointing to her head. I'm certainly going to do this whenever I get frustrated, Cara's stepdad says. Cara, I think someone else might like your special place just as much as you do, says her mum. Cara looks over. With all the commotion, Mr. Humphrey has climbed into Cara's special place and is fast asleep. Well, at least he looks calm, Cara says, and everyone laughs. Later that night, Cara, her mum, and her stepdad put her special place back together. This time, they made sure the lights were placed higher so Alfie couldn't reach them. Snuggling inside with her pillows and her teddy patch, Cara felt peaceful for the first time in months. I can't wait to tell my teacher about my special place when I go back to school, she thought to herself. But until then, at least I know that whenever I feel sad or blue or frustrated, or like I need some time to myself, I have a special place where I can get calm.
Wow, isn't Cara's story great? She made a truly special place for herself. A space where she can be calm and peaceful and quiet. A space where there are no worries. A space that is truly hers. You know, you could make a special place too if you like. All you need to do is set up 2 chairs, grab a blanket, drape that over the top, and then a pillow for the floor. And then you could even grab your favorite toy, maybe your favorite book, and if you're lucky, your pet.
No animals were harmed in the making of this video. Remember, don't throw your pets around.
Just remember before you start that you should ask a grown-up to help you build. Sometimes it can be hard to create a special place because we might not have enough room in our homes. But that's okay, because as Cara said, we can always make a special place right up here, in our minds, using mindfulness techniques and imagination. That way, we can still make a special place and we don't even have to make a mess. Would you like to learn how to make a special place in your mind? You would? Okay, let's get started. The first thing we have to do is to get into a comfortable seat. You could sit up straight like me with your hands on your knees and your legs crossed, or you could lie down if you like. Really, you can get into any position that's comfortable for you. The next important thing we have to do is close our eyes. Do you have your eyes closed? Are you sure? Hey, no peeking. Okay, let's keep those eyes closed. And when we're ready, we'll start our mindfulness meditation.
Take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Let's do this 3 times. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Feel your whole body getting calm as you breathe out. Breathe in relaxation and calm. And breathe out any fears or worries. Now, when you're ready, I want you to picture a place where you feel totally happy, calm, and comfortable. This might be your bed, or maybe a sunny beach, maybe a grandparent's house, or it could be a place that you make up entirely from your own imagination. Picture this special place. You feel calm and safe in this place. What do you see there? Is there a blue sky? Is it sunny? What do you hear there? Is it quiet? Is there music? What can you smell? Does it smell sweet or fresh? How does your body feel? Imagine you feel calm, warm, and relaxed. You're enjoying your time here in this special place. Your body feels still and relaxed. Enjoy this feeling for a few breaths. Keep picturing this special place in your imagination and keep feeling all the wonderful calm feelings in your body. Soon we will leave this place, but remember that you can always return here. This place will always be here for you to imagine, and when you return, you will feel calm, happy, and relaxed. In a few moments, I will count to 3. When I do, we will gently flutter our eyes open like a butterfly. You will feel relaxed and ready to take on the day. Take a big deep breath in and out. 1, 2, 3.
Wow. Do you feel calm? I know I do. My special place was a warm beach. I could feel the sun's rays on my skin and I could hear the waves of the ocean going swoosh, swoosh, swoosh. What was your special place like? How calm. You know, Cara was right. I do feel so much more calm after practicing some mindfulness. You know, you could even imagine your special place while sitting in the special place that you built. Wouldn't that be fun? But remember, you can always go back to your special place at any time you like. All you have to do is close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths, and start imagining. I hope you enjoyed this story as much as I did. Stay calm, everyone.
If you would like to practice this mindfulness meditation again, you can rewatch the video or check the link in the bio for a handout with the instructions. Also, check the link in the bio for a handout on how to build your own special fort.